Good evening once again. Now, how badly does a cup defeat affect a football team? Both West Ham United and Sheffield United have been knocked out of the FA Cup. For Sheffield United, this perhaps not all that serious because they've now nothing to play for, although they were one of the front runners earlier in the season. But West Ham can't afford to get dispirited. They're still in the Cup Winners' Cup. They play against Magdeburg of East Germany here at West Ham on March the 2nd. A week later, they play in the first leg of the final of the Football League Cup against West Bromwich Albion. So no doubt they're delighted to find out that today they are feeling what is probably their strongest forward line.
And the strongest forward line, of course, means that Johnny Byrne is at centre forward and Hurst, the man who might play for England on Wednesday, is at inside left. The defence, of course, the tried and trusted West Ham United defence. Now, I think a great piece of joy for the West Ham supporters is that Ronnie Boyce, their inside right, there he is. He's the engine room of the West Ham team. Happy everyone is that he's now fit and back in the side. But perhaps the people not happy that Ron Boyce is back in the West Ham team are the Sheffield United players, who've got two brothers, Barry Wagstaff left half and Tony Wagstaff at inside right, and of course at centre half back. They've got Joe Shaw, the wonderful veteran. There he is, number 5, captain of the side. Goodness knows how long he's been playing for Sheffield United, and perhaps the greatest uncapped centre half back in the business.
Both teams then are at full strength. The weather, unlike the north of England and Scotland, absolutely magnificent, mild, no wind at all, perfect day for football. So we're all set for the match of the day, West Ham United against Sheffield United.
And Sheffield United kick off. Sheffield United wearing the dark shorts. Actually, they're a very natty red. Referee, Mr. N.C.H. Burtonshaw of Great Yarmouth, a man who could well be in the running to referee the cup final this season. A fine referee. Now, Jones, the England international centre forward. And this is Len Badger, the right back. Braybrook. It's got Byrne on the right wing. Here's Byrne. Good ball, finding Boyce. Well, if only Boyce had had eyes in the back of his head. This is Shaw. Alan Hodgkinson, a former England player, in goal. Birchenall. Good young striking inside forward. I wonder what Alan Hodgkinson is thinking and saying. And that's Reg Mathewson, the softest own goal for a long, long time. So it's 1-0, West Ham in the lead. 7.5 minutes gone. Soft goal for West Ham. They really go to town now. Now then, here comes Wagstaff. Wagstaff to his brother Barry. Oh, Byrne, they're trying to do a Matthews. Peters. It's all right, this one, because the whistle has gone for offside against Hurst. Wagstaff to brother Barry. Frail player is Tony Wagstaff, but he's playing very well, getting through a lot of hard work. Now handing some of it to his brother Barry Wagstaff. Peters. Well, far too many passes going astray in this match. Certainly it's a catching disease. Now then, Tony Wagstaff for Sheffield United. Up comes Badger, the right back. There's Boyce clearing 6 or 7 yards from his own goal line. And Sisson streaking away. Braybrook trying to go down the middle, but instead it's to Burn on the right. And there's a bit of a one to Braybrook. A glorious bit of football. Obviously sending the goalkeeper the wrong way, if he still manages to save it with his feet. Burnett. Again, the engine room of the Sheffield United team, Tony Wagstaff. Boyce been having a lot of trouble this season with his back. Having a lot of trouble there with his passing too. Ballender, number 3 for Sheffield United, to Barry Wagstaff. Brother Tony Wagstaff. Down to Boyce. Down to the referee. And he was right on the spot. Now Wolstenholme. Reese back to Wagstaff. The other Wagstaff, Tony Wagstaff. The momentum that West Ham showed just after they got that soft goal in 7.5 minutes has quietened down. Burkett, left back, West Ham. Lovely bit of footwork by Tony Wagstaff to Woodward. Keep on side Jones. Well, he hasn't done. That was the wingman's fault. He just held the ball a wee bit too long. Tony Wagstaff to Ballender. Experienced Shaw there to get his side out of trouble. Badger to Woodward. It's Wolstenholme going on the right. 20 minutes gone. 1-0 for West Ham, and it's a corner to Sheffield United. Reese, the Welsh international outside left, to the corner for Sheffield United. Shaw, as West Ham come out trying to play any lurking Yorkshire forward offside. Up with Braybrook. Braybrook deciding to take up a position alongside Hurst up front to try and get a bit more weight in this West Ham attack. Number 9, Byrne. Square ball in defence. Oh, it's a lovely one from Moore to Sissons. And Hurst. There's Peter Braybrook, the outside right. Perkins. Boyce to Perkins. He's hurried into a bad one. A Birchinall for Sheffield United. Sheffield United attacking now with 5 forwards. It's strange, but what a good ball that is to Jones. The 5 forwards rather got out of rhythm then. Moore to Braybrook. He's got Hurst in the middle. Hurst being covered by Mullender, and Braybrook has scored. There's Hurst, number 10, congratulating Braybrook. The scorer was the outside right, there he is, Braybrook. 22 and a half minutes gone. Well, I think everybody expected Braybrook to centre then, except the crowd behind the goal. Very happy now with West Ham 2 up. They had a Sheffield United up against him. Wagstaff, Tony Wagstaff. Certainly, so far in this match, Sheffield United haven't shown that they've got any punch up front. Now Birchinall forward to Barry Wagstaff. So far there's been nothing to trouble Standard except high crosses. Always uses the ball well, Standard. This is Barry Wagstaff to Shaw. Tony Wagstaff having to play the role that Jimmy Hayden played for so many years so well for Sheffield United. The West Ham defence getting a wee bit worried then. Oh, Hurst gliding that one beautifully to Braybrook, but although Braybrook is now staying upfield with Hurst as the second striker, West Ham have only got 2 men upfield. The rest of the time they're allowing Sheffield United to come forward to them. Now Byrne. Sissons. Boyce. Throw to Sheffield United. Here's Birchinall with the throw. Nobody, Hurst looking around saying, well, goodness gracious, why doesn't anybody follow up? Now Sissons. Moore moving forward. Hurst to Sissons. Maybe a shot from him. Oh, what's a lucky rebound. Very lucky rebound for Sissons. So far, a strange game. West Ham seem strangely reluctant to attack. Sheffield United seem quite happy to attack, but they can't really do much with their attacks. Byrne to Brown. And here's Peters. That was a bad clearance. Sissons. And Sissons, Hurst, number 3. 33 minutes gone. Hurst the scorer. There he is, Jeff Hurst. Well, he certainly deserves the goal. He's been taking on the whole of the Sheffield United defence himself. So, Sheffield United 3 down now. So, 3 goals to 0. Looks like 2 points very happily in the bag for West Ham United already. With a minimum of attacking, they've rattled up 3 goals. Sheffield United, with so much more of the ball, and quite frankly, not looked like scoring yet. Hurst was offside then. Wagstaff, Barry Wagstaff to centre forward. Jones. I think the West Ham crowd would rather see West Ham coming more onto the attack than they are doing. This is Jones, the Sheffield United centre forward to Tony Wagstaff, Woodward, and is it Jones that gets it over? Brown rather? Yes, Brown. Corner. Rather a let-off for West Ham United, who lead 3-0. Now, Woodward to take the corner for Sheffield United. Byrne. Oh, what a bad one for Byrne. Birchenall to Woodward. Mallender, the left fullback. Nobody there. Jones just laying it off with his head, but nobody around to snap up the chance. Shaw, good ball out to Rees. Number 10 is Birchenall. Oh, a beautiful header and a fine save. Woodward, the man who got his head to it. The first time Sheffield United have looked like scoring. Now here comes Peters. Great look. It's still with Sissons though. Peters. That's the sort of stuff that the crowd loves. Almost a goal at the West Ham end, and then almost a goal at the Sheffield United end. Barry Wagstaff to centre forward. Jones. Barry Wagstaff. Well, the excitement of the last few minutes woke the crowd up to the first chorus of I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. Byrne, the West Ham centre forward. Woodward. And can't make a back pass. Oh, cool football by Byrne. Almost too cool by this West Ham defence. Still bringing it clear. Now Byrne to Hurst, number 10, who's in the middle? Sissons. Braybrook coming on the far side and the corner. Now the game has sprung to life. Thrilling stuff. And indeed, Greater London Authority flats way over on the far side. Quite a lot of people crowding at the windows, getting a free view of the game. Hurst with the corner for West Ham. Brown. Braybrook. And another corner. Or is Braybrook going to stop it? No, corner. Braybrook, the outside right with this corner. Up comes Moore. Byrne, wearing number 9, playing at right back. Covered a lot of ground. Byrne done most of his work in defence. Hurst to Braybrook, and Braybrook was offside. Oh, Brown, a mistake. Jones. Five minutes from half-time. Still 3-0, thanks to that good bit of anticipation by Standard. Now then, Tony Wagstaff. There's Byrne for West Ham. Byrne very inaccurate with his passes this afternoon. He breaks Moore. Peters. Walking down into the attack. Braybrook. Ward centre forward with Sissons. Here's Hurst. Oh, that one hit a defender, was spinning viciously. Boyce for West Ham to Sissons. Braybrook. And Byrne gone down, clutching his knee. Is all right? And the free kick going to be taken by Burnett. Free kick to West Ham United. No, it's going to be taken by Byrne. Braybrook and goal kick. Well, Alan Hodgkinson, the former England goalkeeper, having rather an unhappy match. 3 put past him, one of them by his own halfback. As I was saying, having rather an unhappy match. You'll probably hear the squelch of the sticky mud as the play comes right in front of us here. Throw to West Ham. Going right in front of us, decidedly heavy. That's Matthewson. Jones to Betchenall, a good move. Sheffield United have had a couple of opportunities to score. Now it's Peters for West Ham. Raybrook. And the free kick. Will, of course, there be time to take it. It's an indirect free kick, and I think at the other end, Jones has gone. Jones is limping badly. I thought he was going off the pitch, but he isn't. Jones is all right. There he is. Got a bad knock, and well, it would have been better if we'd missed that, wouldn't it? Mr. Burton George, another check on his watch. And there goes the whistle for half-time, with West Ham United comfortably in the lead by 3-0. Well, that's a pretty good half-time lead for any club, isn't it? 3-0. The first one, of course, being a gift goal. But West Ham United, give them full marks, have taken their chances. Sheffield United have promised so much, but they've only created three real chances. 2 were missed, 1 very well saved. So unless Sheffield United can buck up their ideas in front of goal, this should be quite a comfortable West Ham United victory. But you can never tell in soccer, can you? So with West Ham United then holding this comfortable lead, they kick off for the second half. All the tea is finished in the flats across the way, and people back at their windows to see whether the Hammers can rattle up more goals in the second half. Burn into Boyce. The West Ham manager, of course, not here today. Oh, here comes Burkett, the left back. Shaw. Tony Wagstaff. Reese beginning to move down the left wing, but instead it's the leapfrogging Ken Mallon to the fullback. Chance for West Ham now. Play back to Byrne. Here's Byrne. And following up is Peters. Woodward to Barry Wagstaff. Tony calling for it. This is Tony Wagstaff. 10 minutes of the second half gone. 3-0 for West Ham. Who can climb up to that? Jim Stanley. Byrne in this second half playing upfield as a striker. There he is, number 9. Number 11 is Sissons. The man with the ball, Hodgkinson. Well, Brown claiming that Birchenall was backing into him. Birchenall claiming he was being held, and the referee giving the decision in favour of Sheffield United. Number 7, Woodward. Byrne. Now here comes Barry Wagstaff. Good at stopping, not good at getting the ball away. Corner. Reese with the corner. And Boyce coming away with it. Players finding it rather difficult in many parts of the ground to keep their feet. Great Joe Shaw. finest servant Sheffield United have ever had. 20 minutes of the second half gone. 3-0. West Ham United in the lead. It's a comfortable position to be in. There's Badger. There's Braybrook coming back. This is Hurst. Sheffield United very quick to fall back on defence, but that's the way to split even the strongest defence by Braybrook. Not got much in the middle. He's got Sissons and Byrne, and here comes Peters. Byrne. There's coolness for you. Shaw, the centre half. Number 8 is Boyce. Well, bad one by Birchinall, and now it's Peters. Not offside. Braybrook onside. In comes Sissons, but Badger getting it away, and here's Shaw once again. Tony Wagstaff. Getting it back from Jones. This is Barry Wagstaff. Birchinall. Oh, this going backwards and forwards is going to help anybody or anything. Woodward. Well, 3 goals down. Puffing and blowing a bit now at his age, but Joe Shaw still a great servant for Sheffield United. Sissons. Now Hurst, and here comes Peters. Braybrook, that's split Sheffield United. It's the side netting, but Hodgkinson saved it. Corner. Lovely bit of intelligent football by West Ham. Sissons with the corner. Number 5, Brown. A foul by Burnett on Rees. Free kick to Sheffield United. Whatever happens in this game, you could always be certain that Mr. Burtonshaw is no more than about 5 or 6 yards away, and he's always in a perfect position to see. Splendid referee. There's Burnett. Jones to Birchinall. Well, Alan Birchinall, number 10, must be wondering how he's missed him. 2 he should have had in the second half. Corner to Sheffield United. Boyce and Matthewson penalised for that high kick. Number 10, Hurst. Sissons centre forward at the moment. That was Tony Wagstaff bringing down Braybrook. And now Braybrook still looks groggy. Must have fallen very heavily. So West Ham United at the moment with 10 men on the field. Free kick to them. And a goal kick now to Sheffield United. no move by the West Ham team to send their substitute on. So we obviously expect Braybrook back on the pitch very, very quickly. And Braybrook going to come back on, I think. Yes, there he is, back in action. Notice how Moore was covering behind his defence then, in case anything went wrong with that back pass. Brown. Down to Burkett. And here comes Moore. Ramping through that sticky mud. Looked a bit over the line, but the linesman says no. Now Hurst. Hurst to Peters. Peters gets the ball. Peters, there he is, number 4. Beautiful shot, 28 minutes of the second half gone. There he is, Martin Peters, a fine player, either as a forward or a wing half-back. 28 minutes of the second half gone. West Ham 4-0 up. Boyce. Upton. And away with it comes Shaw. Shaw now to Mathewson. And Jones climb up to it. Reese. Well, the sight of a set of goalposts seems to do strange things to the Sheffield United attack. Braybrook. Brown, the centre-half, breaking down the right wing. Oh, gracious me, what are we going to see next? Tony Wagstaff to Reese. Nice present to Burr. Here comes Moore. Systems. Oh, a good tackle. A beautiful tackle by the right back Badger. This is Jones, quarter of an hour left, 4-0 for West Ham. Birchenall. Oh, Barry Wagstaff. A fair bit of offside then, wasn't there, by Mick Jones? There's Moore. West Ham now playing it very easily, very coolly. Free kick to Sheffield United. This is Badger, number 2. Good to see a goalkeeper like Standard. Absolutely perfect and complete control in the penalty area. West Ham have been using their wing half-backs and the full-backs coming up to overlap, quite often worrying the Sheffield United defence, whereas when Sheffield United have attacked, they've just been brushed aside. If you see little help from wing half-backs. There's the full-back Badger having a go. Now then, Birchenall. Well, that's not even going to be a goal kick. No, it's a throw-in. Who's going to take it? The referee? No, Moore. Grave lack of punch in this Sheffield United team. Sheffield United, of course, not among the big scorers in the first division, and it's easy to see the reason why they're not. It's a good ball from Sissons to Peters. Hurst in the middle. Is he onside? Yes, he is. It's Alan Hodgkinson. And the whistle goes for the end of the match. A comfortable, rather easy victory for West Ham United. 4 goals to 0.
And that's the second successive home league game that West Ham United have won by 4 goals to 0, so perhaps they've turned the corner. Now, from where I was sitting all afternoon, it looked a very sticky and very awkward ground to play on. Well, about this playing surface, this is what Bobby Moore had to say about it straight after the game.
Well, it was a little bit sloppy, Ken. It was very, very heavy and a little bit wet on top, but it's much better than being on a hard surface.
Now, what about this first goal? Did that really spur you on when you got that soft one?
Well, naturally, it always helps, Ken, when you get the first goal, coupled with the fact that when a side gives away such a soft goal, it takes twice as much out of them. So we were very lucky to get it, but I think the 2 quick goals we got fairly soon after helped us a great deal.
And now what happened in the rest of the world of football? Only 9 draws today, if you're lucky enough to have got 8 of them. And Liverpool now have shot into a 9-point lead at the top of the first division, winning today while Burnley dropped a point. But Leeds United have come up into 3rd place, overtaking Manchester United on goal average. But a bit of bad luck for Leeds today. Their centre-forward Madeley, who played so well in Valencia and so well last week against Chelsea, was carried off. He's got severe strained ligaments, so we're not quite certain how long he's going to be out of the game. Manchester United were 2 up and then could only draw at Stoke. And a great game at Tottenham, where Tottenham 3 up in 13 minutes. Then Fulham got 3 in 13 minutes, but Cliff Jones completed his hat-trick to give Spurs a 4-3 victory. And down at the bottom then, it's still Fulham and Blackburn looking favourites for the second division. The result of the match of the day again, West Ham United 4, Sheffield United 0. And may I remind you that we'll be back with another match of the day next Saturday. Till then, good night.